Привет, друзья! Or should I say, Здравствуйте, уважаемые зрители! Today we are diving into one of the first big questions every Russian learner faces: when to say ты and when to say вы. Because trust me, mixing them up can get awkward real fast. In Russian, communication style changes a lot depending on formality. This goes beyond just using вы or ты. It's about tone, vocabulary, and body language too. If you speak too informally in the wrong setting, it can seem disrespectful. And if you are too formal with close friends, you might sound stiff or unnatural. So first, let's talk about formal communication. Официальное общение. When do Russians use it? Talking to strangers. On the street, in stores, on public transport, everywhere. If you don't know the person, use the formal communication. Business situations, interviews, meetings, emails. With teachers, doctors, service workers, elderly people, and those who you must respect. So, language rules in formal speech. Normally we use the pronoun вы. Always use вы when speaking formally. It shows respect and social distance. Извините, пожалуйста. Excuse me, please. Извините, пожалуйста. Извините, пожалуйста. Next one. Не могли бы вы? Не могли бы вы? Could you? Could you? Не могли бы вы? Не могли бы вы ответить на вопрос? Could you please answer the question? Не могли бы вы? Не могли бы вы? Next one. Будьте добры. Would you be so kind? Будьте добры. Будьте добры. Будьте добры. Будьте добры, помогите мне, пожалуйста. Would you be so kind? Help me, please. Будьте добры. So, in formal situations, use full names with patronymics. Patronymics are very common in Russian language, and we use them all of the time in formal ways. Dmitry Viktorovich. Dmitry is the name, Viktorovich is the patronymic. Dmitry Viktorovich. Viktorovich, the meaning is the son of Victor. Then Natalia Ivanovna. Natalia is the name, Ivanovna is the patronymic. Ivan, Natalia, the daughter of Ivana. All women have patronymics with the endings ovna, yevna. And all men have their patronymics with the endings ovich, yevich. Some examples of formal speech. In a store. Здравствуйте, вы не подскажете, где находится касса? Hello, could you tell me where the cashier is? Example 2. Talking to a professor. Добрый день, Ирина Васильевна. Могу я задать вам вопрос? Good afternoon, Irina Vasilyevna. May I ask you a question? Where Irina is the name, Vasilyevna is a patronymic. Example 3. Business email. Уважаемый Иван Иванович, прошу вас рассмотреть мое предложение. Dear Ivan Ivanovich, I kindly ask you to consider my proposal. Now let's talk about the informal communication. Неофициальное общение. When do Russians use it? Friends and family, children, close colleagues, outside formal work talk. Pets. Yes, people use they for animals too. Now let's talk about language rules in informal speech. Pronoun ты means you are speaking as equals or showing warmth and closeness. Привет instead of здравствуйте, hi, and hello. Как дела? How are you? How are things? Слушай, listen, hey, listen. Russian love name shortenings with friends. Alexander turns into Sasha, Ekaterina turns into Katya, Alexei will be Lёша. So examples. Friends meeting. Привет, Лёша, где ты пропадал? Hi, Лёша, where have you been? Example 2. Family dinner. Мама, ты можешь мне помочь? Мама, ты можешь мне помочь? Mom, can you help me? Example 3. Texting a close friend. Ты идешь сегодня на вечеринку? Ты идешь сегодня на вечеринку? Are you coming to the party today? Russians don't use assume in formal speech immediately. It's common to formally switch when both people agree. Phrase for switching. Давайте на ты. Let's switch to ты. Давайте на ты. And you can continue using t next afterwards. So, for example, if you met someone and in the beginning you were talking in a formal way, Здравствуйте, как у вас дела? Hello, how are you doing? Приятно познакомиться, меня зовут Алисия. Как вас зовут? My name is Alicia, and what is your name? And all of this informal. After a while, you feel like you don't have any formal circumstances that can make one of you be on a higher position or on a lower position. And you understand that maybe it's better to talk like you are equal, like you are the same kind of persons. And in this case, you can just ask, Валентина Васильевна, давайте на ты. And if she really feels the same, she can say, okay, хорошо, давай на ты. And afterwards, you can start talking like using the informal language already. So if someone suggests this, it's a sign of friendliness and trust. But don't rush into it. Let Russians offer first, because they feel it better. Sometimes formality and informality mix. Young people in a professional setting might say вы, but still use casual vocabulary. Customer service may sound friendly but stay formal grammatically. For example, cafe interaction. Здравствуйте, что бы вы хотели заказать? Hello, what would you like to order? Even if the server is smiling, they'll usually use formal вы unless it's a super casual place. Let's talk about body language and tone. For formal, more serious face, polite tone, steady eye contact, less physical touch, especially with strangers. In an informal way, smiling more, relaxed tone, using humor as slang. If you are not sure whether to use ты or вы, always start formal. Better safe than sorry. Russians appreciate respect a lot. That's it for today's Russian language culture tip. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and practice with your Russian friends. Пока-пока и до встречи!